Hi, I'm Professor Vanessa Moodley, and I have been in this department for over 30 years. I graduated here and then I became in as a junior lecturer, and over the years I have taught many courses within the optometry program. More recently, I have found my focus area, and because I taught contact lenses over many years, I am now the final year contact lens lecturer. The students learn other bits of the program before they get to me, but when they come to the final year, they do more special areas, and it's a little harder in the sense that they're doing things that are not necessarily done in the average practice. Being in contact lenses has made me realize that there are lots of patients who could not afford lenses because it's too expensive. They go to many places, and government for many years were not providing contact lenses in any of the government facilities. So because of a desire to help firstly, and then also because of a desire to want to research and find out how many patients struggle with these diseases. Contact lenses are not only about wearing colored contact lenses and looking good. It's something that's utilized to help patients who can't see well with spectacles to see better. So I am doing research in that field mostly. I do research a bit in education and public health, but contact lenses and keratoconus is my main area. And I currently supervise students from many countries, ranging from India to North Africa, to the Middle East, South Africa, and we're doing keratoconus research throughout. So that is my area of expertise. I do get invited now to speak at conferences specifically around that area, and that is because I am grateful to acknowledge that I am being seen as an expert within the field of keratoconus. I enjoy my lectures. As much as my students sometimes feel that I'm tough, but I always say to them, I'm tough, but my door's open when you have a real problem. So I don't regret my career. I don't regret ever deciding to be a lecturer. I'm in the tail end of my career, but I still don't get up thinking, oh, I have to go to work today. And that's why I'm glad, because I am passionate about my teaching. And I hope that I instill the desire to learn and the desire to do research. And in doing lectures is not, I want to be able to create in my students, the desire to want to help while we're doing it. So if I have to look back and say, well, have I achieved satisfaction from my career, I think those would be my measures to be able to do that. I have, and with that, apart from, I've also represented UKZN in the fact that I've served my profession at different levels. I've served my profession on the professional board in South Africa. I have served on the African Council for Optometry. I'm currently on the Education Committee of the World Council. So when I do serve in these positions, I serve with recognition that I come from UKZN. I'm very proud of my university. And the fact that and I hope to represent, I do hope that I represent my university well. The students are our focus. And often we need to be flexible. We need to change, because if you think, I told you how many years I've been here. So if you think from the way I've been taught, lectured to, and how I've done, I cannot possibly want to replicate that today. So I think we need to be agile, and we need to change, and we need to understand that you're getting a new generation. And as much as we may complain about their cell phones and their face, running out to take their selfies, but I think we can utilize all that to show them that it's a different way of learning. So I'm also comfortable with blended learning and the different things that students may find more comfort with us. But of course, at the end of the day, I always say to students, you've got to meet me halfway. I put a lot of work in preparing to come and lecture. So I would expect that you give me the attention that we need for you to be able to learn, and also do the work when we're asking for. Sometimes there's a fine line between wanting to be friends and wanting to be friendly with students. And once we know that, yes, I'm friendly, but I'm also a source that you can learn from.